All right, turning back to your forecast right now, folks, we are seeing temperatures in the 50s today, but our friends in the mountains, you guys are seeing something quite different. Majestic.
It's a totally different forecast, Ben. We're getting them ready and prepared for very active weather starting this afternoon, but really intensifying tonight and into Saturday. We're talking about multiple inches of snow, very strong winds. I think the winds will be the most problematic part of the forecast. It's going to make it feel at times multiple degrees below zero, down to 15 below by tomorrow. Not out of the question. The biggest impacts, we're talking about accumulating snowfall for the mountains. Usually the ski resorts, you would be so excited. Maybe you still are, but the problem is those winds will be so intense. We'll be watching for drifting and blowing snow, very low visibility, but dangerously cold feel-like conditions. So it's not going to be a great weekend to be spending a lot of time outside because of how cold it will feel. This is for the mountains. Still pretty quiet out there. It feels cold. Those winds are starting to increase, but those snow showers are on the way by this afternoon and again continuing through tonight. There's that satellite and radar quiet across the Carolinas, and really it is a tale of two different forecasts because it's gorgeous here in the Queen City. There's that snow off to the north and to the west of us, and it's going to continue to track to the south. As it does so, our mountain counties, Ashwaubenon, Avery counties, get ready for another very snowy weekend. National Weather Service will keep you under winter weather advisories starting this afternoon until Saturday morning, at least 1 to 3 inches of snow, but I think you'll get even more than that. The biggest concern this weekend, though, up in the mountains, it'll be the wind. Not out of the question for some of those winds to gust over 50 miles an hour, especially with those high wind warnings. Drifting and blowing snow, yeah, that's problematic, but those high winds could also lead to some power outages. Or if you have things that might blow away or get damaged, make sure it's all tucked away and secure. Here comes that snow as we're heading later into the afternoon. By 2 o'clock, we'll start to see several hours of snow, several hours to accumulate that snow. By 8 o'clock tonight, I think the bulk of that system will be done with, but I do think we'll still have some light lingering snow up there. Meanwhile, for the rest of us, I told you, it is quiet. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Very windy, though, up in the mountains. You'll make sure you'll want to stay close to our team because those winds, again, reaching over 50 miles an hour at times, not out of the question. There's early Saturday at 5 o'clock in the morning, 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Morganton, and really Saturday is going to be your very windy day. Look at what it's going to feel like. 7 o'clock waking up on Saturday, up in the mountains, 10 below. Here in Charlotte, about 20 degrees. So overall, a cold but beautiful Saturday ahead with plenty of sunshine ahead here in Charlotte, but not so much in the mountains. There's that Jerry Hunt Super Center 7-day forecast. 52 degrees today. We'll take it. A little bit cooler Saturday and Sunday, and then warming things up so nicely as we're heading towards next week. And again, WCNC Weather Impact Alert weekend starting tonight and into tomorrow for the mountains.